What is up, guys? Thanks for watching another video. At the moment I'm quickly loading a new file on the car. We added a bit more boost, added a bit more fuel, and we tried to get the turbo to spool a bit smoother, better, quicker. I don't know what's the correct term, but I'm just loading the file onto the car now, and after that we're quickly going out to lock the car, and then we can finally put the N75 valve on. I've been dying to put it on for about a week or so. So then we can finally put the N75 valve on. Then I'm going back out with the car, make another lock, and make sure that the N75 valve acts exactly like it should, and basically take it from there. So as you can see, just loading up the file now. After that you guys will see some wheel spin action, I promise you. Let's go and drive this sucker. I'm just laying back so you guys can hear me. Obviously this car doesn't have a sun strip, but you can see the current situation. I broke down in peak traffic. I've got no idea what broke. I was driving the car and it just shut down, and now I can't get it to fire back up again. So I'm just waiting for my dad to come and fetch me. Probably going to tow the car home and see if I can jump it, because the battery sounds a bit dead. I don't know why, because it started up perfectly fine, but this is not good news. I didn't want to break the car. I don't know what broke, but we'll obviously see once we get it home, and then we can start diagnosing. I suspect the car got stuck without fuel and that it didn't actually break down. But before I'm going to explain to you guys why this happened to me, I'm first going to see if it is the fuel. I popped this line off and it didn't pump any fuel through, so I'm going to put this back, going to fill it up with diesel, and then I'm going to prime all the lines to make sure that there is a necessary amount of fuel in the lines before I actually start the car up. After I put some fuel in the tank, I pulled this pipe off on the top of the tandem pump, and I'm going to switch the ignition on and off as it keeps priming fuel, just to make sure until the fuel comes out here. Then I know when I put the fuel back, all the lines and the filter would have fuel in it. So I'm gonna use this can just not to spill, and I'm gonna put this line back in there like that. So now I'll keep on switching the ignition on and off until we see some fuel coming out there, and then we should be ready for startup. So I only did it 3 times, but I had the diesel going through the pump here or the filter, so I'm happy with that. There's a little bit of diesel in there, not much. I'm gonna pop that pipe back on, clamp it down. And after that we should be ready to fire it up. Fingers crossed that this was the issue. As you guys can see, still nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the electronic plug off the injectors the way I always do it when I change the injectors, which is this plug, and then I'm gonna crank it a couple times, and after that I'll put that plug on, and hopefully it fires right back up after that. Remember, it shouldn't fire up now. It's not supposed to. Gonna pop that plug back on and then see if we got good news. Let's hope it starts up this time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Before it gets too dark, I need to explain this to you guys. I'm so relieved to have this thing fire up again. I just want to explain to you guys why this happened in the first place. As you can see, it shows that it's got half a tank. Now, it's been saying that, let me put it this way, I put some diesel in this car a week and a half ago. I put a couple of liters in the car, and the gauge shot up to over half, and I didn't check the range, but after that I did about 200 k's, I think it was 200 now, and it stayed on half. And I was thinking to myself that maybe the car uses so little fuel because the fueling was turned down for most of that. I must actually check the pickup inside the tank. I suspect that that's my issue. Not suspect, it's definitely the issue. So that's why I ran out of fuel, guys. I feel like a total idiot, but I'm so glad that we didn't blow the car up today. My first thought was obviously rods, pistons, something terribly gone wrong, because the car wouldn't, the car just shut itself down, and I basically shit my pants. I'm so happy that it's still driving. It's gonna be a nightmare to do a log now because of the traffic, so I'm gonna wait it out till it's dark, and then we'll do the log. I think the N75 I'll do in a completely different video now, just because of how much time I spent to get it back up and running today. So the N75 I'll probably do, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got a lot of work today and tomorrow actually. Let me show you guys what I'm working on. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of guys who follows me who doesn't know what I do for a living. First of all, I map cars. I've got a software company, and the second thing that I do, this is actually my main source of income. I've done this for 6 years, 6.5 years, close to 7 years. I'll show you guys now. I just want to put the overhead lights on. So this is what I do, guys. This is my main source of income. I detail cars for clients. Been doing for 6.5, nearly 7 years now. This car is freshly corrected and polished. I can't say detailed because I'm still working on it. It's got 2 days left in it, but you can see the paint is looking fresh at the moment. I didn't even do an IPA wipe. This is just after the correction and polish. The car is waiting to be ceramic coated. That's going to be first thing tomorrow morning, or either the wheels. I must pull the wheels off, polish the wheels with my polisher, and some by hand in between these spokes. So yeah, that's basically what I do for a living. So I'm not sure when we'll do the N75 valve now. I was planning on doing it now, but like I said, this took up so much of my time. So I'm gonna get this lock sorted out tonight, make sure that the car is 100% happy. Dang, this thing's so dirty. No wonder you guys can't see properly. Now I need to show you guys this car again. This is what it actually looks like. Should look better now. There you go. No more smudgy on the lens. Anyways, so the N75, I'll probably do it now over the weekend. Tomorrow is Thursday. I suspect you guys will watch this tomorrow when it comes out. Thursday, I'll be working on that. Friday, I'll be working on that. My parents is leaving to the UK, so I must take them to the airport, which is about an hour's drive one way. So hour there, hour back, saying goodbye and stuff. 3 hours, nearly half my morning gone on Friday. Then I still need to work on that. So yeah, gonna give it a couple of hours for the roads to settle down or quiet down a bit, and then I'll catch you guys once we head out to get the lock sorted out. So we are back here again, being towed home. Second time today. I'm not a happy camper at the moment. I don't know what's the story with the car. After getting stuck without fuel, I drove to the garage, put some fuel in it, diesel. I double checked, it's diesel, and I drove the car off, and it was making a sound, a light sound in the valve cover. And as I drove the car, the sound got louder and louder, up to a point where I just decided to switch the car off and phone my dad to come and fetch me. So I'm guessing tomorrow I'll pop the valve cover off and see if I can actually see something in there. Hopefully I can see something, otherwise I'm not too sure what the issue is. The oil levels is good, it's got fuel this time. I've got no idea why the noise would be there, but it's only after I ran out of diesel, so I'm not sure if it has something to do with it, but surely it must have something to do with it. I think I'm gonna cut this video here just so I can upload something for you guys tomorrow, and then I'll check out the car at some stage. I was hoping to do the N75 tomorrow, and I was really hoping the car's fine after it ran out of fuel, but I'm so negative right now. But unfortunately there's not much that I can do. It is what it is. Anyways, I guess that's it for this video, guys. Peace out and reflect your passion.